Got a new coffee table. Time to assemble. Assemble! It's probably gonna take a few hours. Wish me luck. Look how much you can see of me right now. Also, this fleece, thrifted. It's from ThredUp. Obsessed with it. Didn't even wash it when I got it. Just been wearing it since I opened it in the box. Loving it though. Let's assemble a coffee table. Where should I put you? I don't even need you on like my big tripod. Look at that. Look how much you can see. Before, if I was this far away, like this is how far away you could see me, I'd have to be like over here. Okay, let's see what we're working with. I like how it says don't use a knife, but like how else are you supposed to open it? You know what I'm saying, dog? This color is kind of nice. Don't mind that. Assembly rating 3 out of 5. Oh. All right, we're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver and a hammer. All right, I got a mallet just in case as well. I'm gonna need you to move. As much as I love you, you need to get the F out. Oh, they're actually labeled though, that's nice. Remember when furniture used to come assembled? Is that just for rich people now? When you're poor, you just have to assemble your own furniture. Found C. Every piece is out and accounted for. Time to assemble. It's mostly put together, B. We just gotta put in the like lift top part. Yeah, thank you. Didn't need that. Mostly just have to put together the lift top part, which is always like the most difficult. Everyone knows that. There were a couple moments where I put the wrong piece in, like I just a thing backwards, you know? That happens sometimes, but it's been very easy to like disassemble and then put it back properly. So not too bad if I say so myself, not too bad. I don't know if you can see this. A nice lovely scratch here. That's there, and then these little spots here. Not sure when that happened, if like somehow I did that, but I feel like I didn't. I don't care. I do not care. I simply, whew, I was just playing outside with Briggs. We needed to take a break. My back hurt, but I got the table done. And as predicted, putting on the hinges was the hardest part, but she's done. And you know what? I was a little bit worried. I did do my measurements, but I was a little tiny bit worried. I thought that this coffee table might look too big just because we have like a pretty big bulky couch. The room isn't that big, and I don't know, I always felt like our coffee table that we had before was too big. I don't know, but somehow this one is literally the exact same dimensions, but here it is. What do we think? Da, 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 da. There's the coffee table, there she is. So we got like this little cubby down here. Little cubby for hiding stuff and snacks and blankets. Right now my foam roller is down there. Got my skulls on top. And of course the best part. Wow. The only downside of this coffee table is that it is a little bit rammy-jammy when you lift it up and put it down. Like it doesn't have soft close hinges, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit like, so if you drop it, it's gonna slam and it's gonna be loud and scary. I have to think about that. Maybe there's something I can like look up online. Like, is there a way to make it a soft close lift top? You know what I'm saying? New day, new Tara. Same Tara, really. I mean, am I ever? No, I'm always the same. Let's be real. New day. I am just, it's so cold out. It is so cold. We had 2 random days where it was literally like in the 90s, like the high 80s and 90s. It was so freaking hot. October. We're in October, by the way, if you've forgotten. And yeah, it was freezing cold out. And now today it's like, what is it? It's 53 degrees out right now. Freezing cold comparatively. I mean, it's a nice temperature. Just got back from walks with the dogs, of course. They were both very good. And it was just cold and windy, and I have just been still living in that Lululemon pullover fleece thing that I got from ThredUp. Just been obsessed with it. I put it on in the morning, I go to work, I leave work, I put it back on, and then it just stays on me for the rest of the night. So I told myself, Tara, take off the fleece, put something else on. So I did. Anyway, it's about 2:16 right now. Grant is gone for the night. He had to go up north to Bemidji, of all places. A random northern town in Minnesota. City, I guess, not really a town. It's kind of big. They have a Target, you know. Fun fact, stopped at Trader Joe's after work. Surprise, surprise, white girl stopped at Trader Joe's. And I purchased some of the butternut squash mac and cheese. And I really want to try it. I'm not sure how it's going to be. Like in my head, I'm like butternut squash, mac and cheese. Like how is this going to be good? I'm just simply not too sure. But here she is. Butternut squash, mac and cheese. And it's lunchtime. I'm hungry. Well, it's kind of like pre-dinner, I guess. Pre-dinner time. We're going to try some Trader Joe's butternut squash, mac and cheese. All right, so it sounds like we just microwave, I suppose. Just microwave this bad boy, or you can do it in the oven, but like who has patience for that? Not I. Best part. I also need to mix up my witch's brew, which is just supplements that I've been taking lately. So I take my B complex gummies, delicious, so like a snack, it's like a treat. And then I mix up in some water my calcium magnesium citrate, good for you, been having real good sleeps since reincorporating this into my life. And my inositol, which I'm like, this is probably the very last dose, I think. Inositol review, it works. I've noticed that when I take it continuously for multiple days in a row, I'm not constantly thinking about food. I'm like, I don't really care about eating food until I'm actually hungry, you know, which is, it's weird for me because that's not generally how I operate. I just like weigh myself every once in a while, you know, just to like check up, see how things are going, making sure I'm not like, I don't know, accidentally, I don't know, I just like to weigh myself, okay? It's fine, I don't need to explain myself to you. But I've definitely noticed that since taking inositol, and when I take it regularly, I am just like 8 pounds down, just like regularly across the board, like without really doing anything else. Like I haven't increased my workouts. It just helps me not constantly think about food and want to eat snacks 24/7. And then when I mix these up into my little drink, it makes like a fizzy, sour-ish kind of water. And then I down my potassium pills. Who knew plantar fasciitis was being caused by an incredibly tight left calf muscle that no matter what I did, just would not chill out. So I started taking potassium just to see if that would like help a little bit with the cramping, and voila, what do you know? It's been freaking great since like my witch's brew, okay? Tara's witch's brew for the season. It's been helping so much. Down the hatch. I thought about it too much and now I'm gonna struggle. God, I hate taking pills. And now the best part. My gummies. And that's my witch's brew. Tara's witch's brew for the season. To stay happy, healthy, and have good sleeps and no plantar fasciitis calf cramps. Feels good. So the mac and cheese is done and it smells weird. Like I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So let's give her a stir and see how she is. I'm not enjoying the smell. Everybody on YouTube and like Instagram, they love this. All the girlies, you guys. The girlies love the butternut squash mac and cheese. I don't know if I'm one of the girlies. I don't think I am. Not even close. Let's go hang out on the new lift top coffee table and try out our butternut squash mac and cheese. Ta-da! Ta-da! There it is. Butternut squash mac and cheese. All right, it does smell a little bit better now than it first did when it came out of the microwave, so fingers crossed it tastes fine. We'll get a nice big nude and some sauce. It's looking good, looking delish. It's fine. It's good, you know? It's a little bit bland. I thought there'd be a little bit more flavor to it. I'll happily eat it. It has like a little bit of a weird smokiness to it. Like, where's that smokiness coming from? Is there a smoked cheese? Not entirely sure. It's pretty tasty. I don't know if I'd buy it again. I'm not gonna be like going rabid next year at Trader Joe's waiting for this to come out, but it was pretty good. It's not bad. All right, I'm gonna pop on a cozy YouTube video for the moment and then just watch while I eat my food. Ooh, new Cozy K.
Hi, Cozy friends. I thought we'd have a nice little fall self-care day today. Sweaty, swollen, and then I wait for that to dry, and then I do sunscreen. Normally my sunscreen is... You're beautiful still. I understand. It's adorable. I'm loving it. Beans and tomato sauce, and it kind of reminds me of like British bakeries and some Caesar dressing. These are these sets. This is from a...
I was just standing here about to start talking to you, and all of a sudden I feel like it felt like somebody was like just very slightly pulling my hair, and I was like, oh my god, the ghosts are back. But I was like, I don't see anybody in the camera. Who's there? Obviously there was nobody there. My hair elastic just snapped while it was in my hair, and I guess that's always the problem with these little things, isn't it? What I was going to say is, one, guess who finally juniper greened the bottom of their hair, lunar tides. I'm obsessed. I am a green hair person officially. I love this so much. I think it looks so pretty, especially for like a fall and winter, you know? I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling good. I'm loving it. I think it's real cute. Number two, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I didn't really film anything because it was just me cooking up a storm yesterday. Had some just delicious traditional Thanksgiving foods. Yum, yum, yum. I think I'd filmed like one clip about me being a sweet potato casserole person now. I'm officially a sweet potato casserole person. Back home in Canada, growing up, sweet potato casserole, not a thing. Never had it. Never heard of anyone making it. And then I moved to the States and everybody's got sweet potato casserole. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Most of the time I find it a little bit too sweet for my taste, so I made this one following, I used like Pioneer Woman recipe, I think, her updated one from like this August. And it has like smoked paprika in it. So good. I mean, I just ate a little piece before putting it all in a little pan there, but it smells so good. And I've got some stuffing on the go. We've got gravy on the go. We've got garlicky green beans happening. I have some carrots and leeks roasting. So I'm just gonna curl up on the couch with a warm bowl of mashed potatoes and sit on my heat pad under a blanket and play video games for a little bit. They're like the best mashed potatoes I've ever had in my life. They were a complete accident because when I was making them originally, I made a big mistake and I put them in my food processor. And that's a big no-no because that's how you end up with really gummy, sticky mashed potatoes and they're not light and fluffy. And I was just like, screw it, let's try it out, let's see what happens. Of course it happened. Like, what am I think I'm like immune to the potato antics? That's just not how life works. Look out, BB Bear. Don't look at all this mess, that's not for you to see. We're going to the kitchen, we're going to make mashed potatoes. So in order to save the mashed potatoes, I ended up having to put an entire 500 milliliter container of sour cream in them, along with an entire half cup of melted butter on top of what was already in the mashed potatoes. So these are just heart-stopping good, and they are so good, and we're just gonna have a little bowl of mashed potatoes right now. Maybe a little bit of cranberry sauce on the side, just for some sweet kick. Since this video will be coming out later in the week, if you are Canadian, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Or even just, you know, just a good day. Just whatever, I don't know. Leftover mashed potatoes are usually just like not the greatest, but because these ones are so full of butter and sour cream, still so good.
Still a piece of garbage.
Oh yeah. These bad boys, so fluffy, so soft, delicious. If you like mashed potatoes, just throw in a whole thing of sour cream and some butter. So good. And it's so warm and comforting. I love potatoes. I'm in the mood to restart my Animal Crossing island. I've had it, like, I don't know, like they want you to have to buy another Switch in order to start another island. And I've just decided that, sorry Nintendo, I ain't falling for it. We're deleting my island and we're gonna start anew because I haven't played it because there's nothing to do and there's nothing new to like see, there's nothing to collect, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's just not exciting or fun anymore. I haven't fully decided yet. I think I'm waffling now. Now I'm like not sure. I guess we'll see what happens. So I've mentioned that I got this pullover from ThredUp. Cozy, literally obsessed. When I say I just wear it like every day since I got it, it still holds true. It's perfect. Like I took it out of the box and I didn't even look at anything else. I was just like, this is mine. This is it. This is all I need for the rest of the season. And it's just been so good. It's so cozy. It's warm without being overly warm. And like, you know what? I get it. I get why people spend the moolah, the full big bucks on the Lululemon products, because they do make good stuff. Like you can't lie, you can't deny that. It's pretty good. It's good stuff. However, I'm cheap and I don't want to pay full price. So I'm really glad that I found this. I think it was like $34 or something like that. Pretty sick. I think it actually might be a men's thing because I was like trying to look it up. I was like, how much do people like, do they still sell this? Like, what if I want to get another color, you know? So it came up in the men's section. So I think this is just a men's, but oh my God, obsessed, love it. But anyway, I did get a box. We got 2 more items, a pair of pants and a shirt that I haven't even tried on yet because I was just so excited about this pullover that I was like, just so in the zone. So let's do a little try on and just fingers crossed, really hope that everything fits us. So aside from the pullover here, I got some cute little plaid pants. Little elastic in there, hanging out, looking cute. I was like, that would be cute for fall. Adorbs, little plaid pants. So we'll try these bad boys on. They're looking a little tiny, but your girl is a sewist now, so I don't know if I'm ready for alterations yet. And then next up we got just a gray, is this a mock neck or is this a real ass turtleneck? I don't know, just a gray like ribbed turtleneck, you know what I'm saying? Turtleneck life. I'm clearly all about the turtlenecks lately, loving it. So let's try these on and see if they fit me. Oh no! So what do we think about the turtleneck? It's really soft, really cozy. I got it in a size large. Loving it, keeping it, obviously. The pants, however, these bad boys are not gonna do up. It's a little upsetting because they're pretty dang cute. They still have a tag. So part of me kind of wonders if somebody else bought these pants and they were like, oh shit, these don't fit, and then just like ThredUp'd them, you know what I'm saying? But they're like a lot too small. So I don't really know what I can do about that. I'm generally like a 12 or a large across the board in most items. And these pants were a large, although I'm not familiar with the brand. Grace Karen. I don't know, but they are tiny. These are like a medium, not a large. I don't know what to tell you. Like that, half of that. What's that trick where if you put it around your neck? Oh, well, this fits around my neck. It absolutely does not fit around my ass. I guess that trick doesn't work for me. Ugh, how upsetting. I really wanted these to work. For my first time thread-upping, I'd say it was successful. I had so much fun. It was much less overwhelming to me compared to like going to the actual thrift store where I was just like inundated with smells and sounds and colors and lights, and it was just too much. I couldn't handle it. It was too much for me. That's not my lifestyle. I don't like that. I really enjoyed that on ThredUp. You can like, you know, sort through things and check certain boxes and be like, please only show me an item in my size, even if it's not actually in my size. Not a sponsor, obviously, because it's just not, okay? It's just not. I just wanted to try it out. Everybody's always like, use ThredUp. Check that shit out. Because I like the idea of buying like used clothes, you know, and not just buying brand new things all the time and contributing to the just needing things and wanting things, you know what I mean? The cycle of fast fashion, if you will. I feel so out of breath and like nasally right now. Like I can't breathe through my nose. But yeah, I think it was a pretty successful first little ditty on ThredUp. The pants are just too small, but everything else is great. Like the amount that I've been obsessed with that pullover, I feel like just makes up for the fact that the pants don't fit. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the other things that I got in my little ThredUp box, and I feel like I'm probably gonna peruse the site a little later on today. Just do a little perusing. Oh my God, you can see the coffee table. It's still there. Don't look. We have not put that bad boy on the curb yet. But yeah, successful. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Feel free to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. That'd be really cool, and I would like it very much. Bye!